Yo, nigga, I'm down. I'm gonna stroke my dick in your face, you bitch ass nigga.
This a chop sway type beat fuck nigga.
Maybach music.
Welcome back to another episode of Chop Sway. I'm your host, Chop Sway Lola. And first and foremost, I want to wish all y'all well. I hope y'all are doing good, better than me. I hope y'all, that's all I gotta say. End of the episode right there. I got the yerba mate. This is my third one today. I think my heart might literally pump out. Like y'all know that one scene from The Amazing World of Gumball. I don't know what episode exactly, but like y'all know their neighbor that hates them, right? And like there's like a scene in an episode where like the motherfucker, like his heart pumps out it, like he literally throws up his heart, like not throws up, but like his heart comes out of his fucking mouth and he has to swallow it back into the system. I feel like I might fucking spit out. Literally, my heart is gonna pump so heavy that's literally gonna spit out of my fucking mouth. And I might die on camera, but I think that's the most fitting way for me specifically to go out if I go out on some chop sway shit. You feel me? I mean, either way, whenever I do die, it's gonna be on some chop sway shit, but it'll be even more chop sway if I die on camera. But I'm not trying to die on camera. I'm not trying to die anytime soon. You feel me? Who knew that those words, I'm not trying to die anytime soon, bring it back like 2 months ago, I would have never thought those words would even be able to come out of my fucking mouth. You feel me? Honestly, 2 months ago, I thought I was gonna be dead at this point. Like 2 months ago, I thought every week, this is the week I'm gonna take my life. This is the week I'm gonna take my life. This is the week I'm gonna take my life. Shit didn't end up happening. Why? Because I'm a coward. I'm a coward, and I'm not afraid to admit that. You feel me? Yeah, it's definitely a bad trait I have, but I've said this before, right? And I'll say it again. The first step towards improvement is being self-aware. You feel me? So I am a coward in that aspect. Honestly, I think my cowardice was beneficial to me in that specific situation, but I mean, my cowardice hinders it hinders my life in every other aspect. I mean, I feel like in every other aspect of my life, in every other way where my cowardice is affecting me, is just in a negative way. That is literally the only way, right? The only instance where my cowardice has played to my advantage, you know? So the reason why this camera even is on, the reason why I'm even speaking at all, I'm speaking into basically nothingness, but at the same time, I'm speaking to a couple of people. It's weird. I've gotten used to speaking to the camera. I'm more comfortable speaking to the camera than I am speaking. That's a lie. That is a lie. I was about to say I'm more comfortable speaking into the camera than I am speaking to people, but my dad, I'm very comfortable. I have a very great relationship with my father. My father is my best friend. And the thing is, right, he knows me. This motherfucker knows what I'm currently going through. He knows what I've been through. You feel me? So even though he may not understand like 100% my emotional shit, he knows like everything I've been through though. You feel me? Like he knows everything. Well, no, he doesn't know everything I've been through, because I mean there's always them silent mental battles that you go through, and that like you go through like on your own, right? But when I'm saying he knows what I've been through, I'm talking like life experience. You feel me? I'm not talking about like in the physical world, not in the mental, within your own conscious. I'm talking physically. He knows what I've been through, you know, in the real life. So I feel like at least on the same level I talk to this camera. That sort of comfort I have talking to this. I have that same exact comfort talking to people who know what I've been through IRL too, like whether that be my dad or my cousins. So, what am I saying? This camera is literally a family member. But anyways, reason why this shit's even on. I rediscovered my favorite YouTuber today whilst looking for type beats to rap on. So I have this hobby. I have this hobby of rap. I have this rapping hobby, right? Once in a while, I'll open up BandLab. I'll go on YouTube, look for a type beat, find a beat I like, and just rap on that shit. And I will every time I finish a song, I send it to the Discord and I get it aired out. But it's fine. It's fine because I know it's trash. I know it's trash. And is this thing even on? All right, it is. I know it's trash. But the process of making music is so fun. And it's more enjoyable than the process of it to me is genuinely enjoyable. I don't care about the outcome. I think that's why it's like I don't mind that it's ass. But the process to me is a very fun process. But I'm not trying to be a rapper, you know what I mean? Because even then I get bored of that. But this child play shit, I never get bored. I get bored. I get bored of editing sometimes, but that's just because I have trouble on focusing on one thing because my attention span's terrible. But anyways, why I brought that up, I was looking for type beats today. I follow specific producers on YouTube. So I was going through my subscription feed. I came across a channel I haven't seen in a minute. Channel's called Blessings Stranded. And I picked up on a video that how on YouTube, if you were watching a video and you stopped watching it, the thing, the little red bar, it'll tell you you were watching it and you just left off midway. Your YouTube will tell you that. And so I was like, oh shit, I was watching this video and I watched the rest of the video. I came out of that video very inspired. And I forgot how good this motherfucker is. You feel me? It's I was gonna compare him to old Sneeko, but nah. This is completely different. I guess because not even Sneeko's never delved into this level of honesty that I admire so much. This motherfucker, it is something. It is the level of honesty and not giving a fuck is on another level. He does not care to be fucking PC. He doesn't care what other people think. He's there to speak his truth, and I love that. Even though honestly, I genuinely think he would hate me because I do see that this motherfucker, whereas I'm an optimist, he's a pessimist. He's a pessimist and I'm an optimist. You feel me? So I feel he would fucking hate me. He would fucking hate me, but I fucking love that dude. I love everyone, right? But I love that motherfucker. He it's his videos are brain food. You know how my shit's my shit's brain numbing. I understand, right? And that's just because I'm brain numbed. But this motherfucker's smart as shit. He's smart. When I watch his videos, I feel I'm doing something productive, even though I'm fucking laying around doing nothing. And I'm just specifically just watching his videos. I feel I'm doing something watching these videos. You feel me? I feel I'm getting knowledge, even though honestly, he may be talking about something that I don't really need to know, you know, or I may not be understanding 100% what he's saying, but I feel this the same way watching his videos makes me feel I'm at a lecture and I'm actually learning some shit. You feel me? So yeah. So I saw that shit. I got very inspired, and I turned on the camera, and I was like, you know what? I'm speak my truths. You feel me? So is that really what I? Well, okay. I recorded like 15 minutes of it, like literally right before this. Again, this is me being a perfectionist, and this is me like waiting for the perfect time or the perfect take to do shit. I gotta stop doing that, but then I also gotta stop going into these no game plan, letting my brain go to certain places where, like, if I look back on it, I just like cringe. I'm like, wait, like, I probably shouldn't have said that. And that's not me censoring myself. Well, it kind of is me censoring myself, but censoring myself because I genuinely start delving into other people's business. I've gotten this feedback before. People constantly tell me, right, bro, your shit's dope as fuck. You feel me? Like, but and I fuck with the shit you're doing. Which if you are one of those people that have reached out and all that, I fucking love you. You feel me? But they'll reach out, be like, I fuck with you. I fuck with the shit you do. One piece of advice, if I could provide a little bit of feedback, what you should probably do is go into your episodes with a fixed topic. And every time I'm like, you're so fucking right. You are so fucking right. I should do that, but then again, that never happens because I've tried that. I've tried that before. This is how fucking fucked my brain is. I literally have gone into episodes with fixed topics. If you go back, maybe like 4 or 5 episodes ago where I was in my basement. I don't know if you can go back, right? It's the one where I'm in my basement and I have like I have me on a computer screen, right? And yeah, like that episode, I don't know if you watch it, you can see me referring to my fucking notebook, right? Because I had things jotted down. I had things I had fixed topics to speak about. But if you watch through, you could still see, like, damn, my head was still going other places, like beyond whatever the topic at hand was. And so I feel like I've tried that. I've tried that and it just hasn't worked. So like, what do we do? What do we do at this point? Like, you know what I mean? I can go off the cuff, but then like things won't make sense. Things won't make sense at all. Like already, I'm talking. I already forgot why the fuck I turned on the camera. Oh yeah, I can say that, and then boom, right as I said that, what? It's happening. It's happening right now. You're seeing this live. I can say, oh, I forgot. It'll come back to me what I was trying to remember, and then literally immediately leave. And it happened so quick right there. I didn't even have the chance to fucking speak on it. You feel me? And for that, I might need some Vyvanse or some Adderall or some shit. You feel me? But my mom was we had a little throwback. We were talking about, me being a kid and shit. And she was like, remember that time where you was on Adderall for a bit? And I was like, yeah, I do remember. And I usually lie to everyone, telling them that when I was on Adderall, I used to like sell that shit. That's a straight up fucking lie. I'm a big liar, but I'm gonna get to that after I get to this story. I'm gonna actually jot that down. Lying problems. I'm gonna get into that after I get in to speak about this my Adderall situation briefly. That conversation I had with my mom, and she was like, "Remember when you was taking Adderall?" I was like, "Yeah." I was surprised that she remembered that. Me off the Addies, I was dead as a zombie. Like ain't like I would be dialed in on like certain on my education. Right? I'd be dialed in on my studies, but damn, when I wasn't studying, bro, I'd be like on I would just be on some like I'd be laid up all day, not wanting to do shit if it wasn't some like productive shit. And obviously, at the time I was like 11, 12. What productive shit can you do other than homework? And like obviously I was off the Addies. I was no homework in school. You feel me? By the time I got home, there was no more homework to do. You feel me? So what the fuck was I supposed to do at the crib? Nothing, bro. Like nothing. So I was just zombied in on like fucking GTA 5 or whatever. Like I was just she was terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Like at least for me, Adderall don't. I mean, like if we talking technically, it did do its job, which was like make me a more studious student, right? It made me a better student, but it made me a couch potato once I had nothing, no academic shit to dial in on. You feel me? And I feel like if I were to take Adderall off the chop suey shit, this chop suey shit is so free flowing that again it would also like hinder my I feel like that was it. It hindered my creativity, it hindered my imagination, and it only let me like find energy within like school shit or like production. I feel like it was like crack for fucking what was it? It was like it was like a super drug to become, for me it's like a super drug to become a slave to like whatever fucking bullshit, like slave to like the fucking education system or whatever, you know, my education or whatever. So fuck Adderall. Fuck Adderall. It's not for me. And but like everyone thinks I used to sell Adderall at 12 years old. I never will be a drug dealer. I never was a drug dealer. I gotta stop talking like I'm from fucking New York City, okay? Like I'm not. I don't like y'all. I don't fuck with y'all lingo. Feel me? Although sometimes. Oh. All right. I said I was gonna get into the lying problems after that, so I'm finna talk about my lying problems. What about my lying problems? What the fuck do you want to know about my lying problems? You feel me? I don't fucking owe you none of this information. But yeah, I be lying like shit. I'm not gonna lie, cause like my life ain't that interesting, gang. You feel me? Like I've delved into this before. I don't have much lived experience. I ain't gone through too much. I've always been kind of sheltered throughout my life. I ain't really wild. I was never like I ain't start wilding out honestly till like April of this year. Word too, and so like throughout, yeah, I don't have much to talk about and shit. And I don't like without the lying, I would seem non-existent. If I didn't lie, it would like you would have thought I was literally born in the year of 2025. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you could say I was basically like you would have thought that I was the biggest square ever. And like, granted, I am the biggest square ever. Well, I was the biggest square ever prior to this year. Yeah, I was king square, you feel me? Like I was so fucking boring. I was mentally insane, but like I was fucking boring, you feel me? Cuz like I didn't want to delve into my warped ass like perception or reality with somebody. So like if I wanted to talk about normal shit, like normal shit is like, oh, life experience, right? Normal shit is like, oh, what have you done throughout your life and shit? What's your experience with this? What's your experience with that? Normal conversation. That's why I was unable to have normal conversation, because I can't fucking relate to y'all, because y'all are on some normal shit. Y'all want to talk about normal shit. I have no normal shit to talk about because I ain't been through normal shit. And now I ain't never been to like, okay, let me speak as me from like 2024. I ain't never been to a party. I ain't never been drunk. I ain't never been high. Actually, that's a lie. I did get high once on vacation with my sister. We took an edible and we got lost outside the hotel. But like, I probably would have forgotten that. So I would be like, I never got high, I never got drunk, I never had a girlfriend, I never had sex, I never kissed nobody, I never what's another like normal person experience, bro? That's like interesting to talk about. I never been in a fight. I never did this, that. You feel me? So I ain't this shit. Like, and that's why, bro. Look at episodes from earlier this year. The only shit I was able to talk about was about that Goonie shit. That's all I would talk about because that was the only thing going on, bro. Throughout my days, all I would do was come back home and fucking jerk off and watch porn and fucking. That was it. That was it, bro. That was it. I would fucking play FIFA and jack off. That was my life. Bro. That was everything. You feel me? So yeah, I was a square. I was a square, bro. And you can't like. So I had to cap. Not gonna lie. So to some people, right? To some people. Here's my perception from somebody who I met. Like, if I would have met you back in, like, April of 2025, right? This is what you probably would have thought I was. You probably thought I was an ex-drug dealer who was, like... You would have thought I was XXXTentacion. Let's just say, like, bro, honestly, I was high-key jacking XXXTentacion. Nope. There we go. Look at me lying again. To the camera, bro. To the camera. No, not XXXTentacion. I only said that because, right, one of my biggest insecurities is I don't know how to fight, right? I ain't never been in a fight. If I ever get presented to fight, I'll probably back off because I don't know how to fight. I feel like anyone who, like, in every instance, I would get my ass beat. Cause like, bro, like look at my fucking fighting stance, dog. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna get my ass kicked and I'm gonna get embarrassed. Like, I'm gonna get made to look like a fool. You feel me? You gonna see, like, one of my biggest fears is like literally getting fucking my ass kicked in by a manlet. You feel me? Like, you put me to fight with someone who's like 5'4", right? For context, I'm 5'10", right? You feel me? That's kind of goated height, but I'm 5'10", right? You put me up against someone who's 5'4", that kind of knows how to fight. They not the best fighter in the world, right? They not like a boxer. They ain't no pro, but you know they've been in a couple, you know, street fights in their life. You know, they know how to throw a punch. I'm getting my ass whooped, bro. And that would be so fucking embarrassing. But so what if I get embarrassed? Like, now think, like, so what? Everyone gets embarrassed. And they like, you know, everyone gets made to look like that's just life. That's just part of being a human. Is going through embarrassing moments. It's going through moments of fucking... of shame, right? That's just part of being a human. Why am I right? Because, like, I guess that's like everyone has that fear. Everyone has that fear. And I gotta let go of that fear. Because that fear is like literally me not allowing myself to be human. That's unfair to myself. I'm being completely unjust with myself. Fuck. That's crazy. So, but like, but I don't want to go out looking for violence. But if I ever have to get my ass beat, which honestly, at this point I would only ever get into a fight if I need to like defend myself. Like, if someone comes up to me or someone's like fucking disrespecting the fuck out of, let's say like out of like one of my loved ones, you feel me? Like, if you insanely disrespecting one of my, then I'm gonna have to like put them fists up. And if I get my ass beat, so be it, bro. I stood up for myself, and that's the only way you learn is through failure, right? That's, you know, obviously that's the cliche, but it's true. It's true, bro. Like, hey, man, these cliches, like, they cliches for a reason, bro. Because they get repeated so often because they hold fucking truth. You feel me? These phrases, these fucking cliche phrases hold truth. That's why they're a cliche. Look at me repeating myself. God damn. This ain't the real me. It's the yerba talking. So, JK. But anyways, I lie about that. I lie about the Adderall shit. What else do I lie about? I exaggerate certain situations. Like for example, right? No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because this certain situation involves another person. If you know my policy on here, it's not to bring other people up, or not to bring up situations where there's other people involved, like where it's like somebody else's business too. So this situation is gonna be somebody else's business. I can't out nobody else's business, but let's just say, like, yeah, I just lie, like a certain some like there can be an effect, and then like I'll lie, like about the cause, you know, like the effect I can say in truth, but the cause I have to, like, I feel the need to lie about because I don't know, it's either like boring. Yeah, it's just like the cause is just boring. So I'm like, yeah, let me, you know, make it seem a little bit more interesting how we got to point B. You know, let me make point A seem a little bit more, you know, dramatized to explain, to make the context of point B cooler. So yeah, I dramatize certain situations. What else? Like, yeah. I only lie about lived experience. Cause like mental state, you can ask me how I'm doing. I'll always be straight up. If I'm good, I'm good. If I'm bad, I'll tell you if I'm bad. My penis size. Have I ever lied about my dick size? I did, but that's cause like I unknowingly lied. I said I had the 5.5. It's more like a 5.3. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all see this phone, right? It's like a little bit. It's like a little bigger than this phone. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, we got small dicks around here. Well, not. We got average dicks around here. Nothing wrong with that, though. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong about that. So technically, I did lie about that, too. But that was without knowing. If I would have known exactly, because I didn't know the size of my phone, right? I thought my phone was like 5 point, you know? I thought my phone was 5.5 inches. So I was like, oh, I'm a little bigger than that, but I'm a under measure myself, you know, just because like I'm a humble king, right? Which a little bit later on, I'm not so humble, but I'll talk about that in like 3 minutes, sir. So my dick size I lied about. What else? What else have I lied about? My past. Have I ever lied about my past? Other than lived experience. Nah, y'all seem to know it. My past is really nothing. It's really nothing in back there, I'm not gonna lie. My current situation. Like, okay, but my current situation, there's nothing I lie about. There's certain things I keep from y'all for sure. But again, like I've always said before, if it comes up, I'll admit to it. You feel me? I'll be like, yeah, that's currently going on, or yeah, that did happen. But I just won't be the one to bring it up. You know, if someone else brings it up, I'll you know, I'll own up to it. But I'm not lying on it. Technically, I'm not lying about that. I think, yeah, that's everything. And like that lying shit, I do it to this day. You feel me? Not even without knowing. You feel? I'll do that shit. Like, cause I've been doing that shit. Like before, it was definitely intentional, but now it's like I unintentionally just do that shit. You feel me? So, yeah. So, but I don't do that on here. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't do that on here, but I do it like literally everywhere else. Like, y'all know my pops, my best friend. I do that with my pops. You feel me? Weird as fuck. I know I'm weird as. What's the word for I'm a pathological liar. Yeah, I'll lie about. Yeah, I'm a pathological liar. I'll own up to that. How do you even like move on past that though? Pathologically lying. I don't know. I ain't no fucking psychologist, gang. I'm dumb. I'm dumb as bricks. I'm emotionally unintelligent as fuck. Like, I'm aware, but like, okay, I'm aware about like my shit, right? But I feel like emotional intelligence is also being able to see out a resolution, like see out resolution, see out see out a solution. There you go, that's the word. Emotional intelligence is being able to not only notice your problems but see out a solution to your problems. And I only got half of that, which is recognizing the problem, but I can't recognize the solution, so I don't have complete emotional intelligence. So yeah, I'm still emotionally retarded as fuck. Anyways, I said I was going to talk about my ego. So I try and be humble, right? I try to be humble as possible. I can recognize that I'm no better than nobody, right? Like, bro, I'm equal in value to just anyone else on this planet Earth. From a fucking homeless person all the way up to fucking, I don't know, the president or whatever, right? I feel like we all hold equal value, even to fucking prisoners, you feel me? I still hold equal value on this planet to them. To the worst of the worst. I know it's going to sound crazy, but I feel like even fucking... Who's the worst person on planet Earth right now? Me and Benjamin Netanyahu hold the same value on this earth. Now, has he done more evil shit than me? Yes. Is he a worse person than me? For sure he is. But value-wise, I mean, like, I'm no better than him and he's no better than me. Just like, his actions are just way worse than mine. You feel me? I don't know. I don't know what Benjamin Netanyahu genuinely has in his heart, right? I don't fucking... That's not game. I don't know him, right? I've never spoken to bro. But yeah, just like his actions are way worse, obviously, right? So like in that aspect, I'm no better than people, but like I feel like I'm, again, like that fear of failure. I feel like I'm above certain shit. I'm above, like, I feel like, for example, I feel like I'm above failure, right? Like, I guess I'm going to bring up the certain situation with a certain someone. I feel like if I word it this way, I'll be able to talk about it. So someone ghosted me for like 2 days, right? And I didn't reach back out because I didn't want to look like too needy, too desperate, right? So I'm like, listen, if this person's gonna ghost me, then so be it. I'm not gonna reach back out just to check up on you. Like, if you're going, like, I had a fucking great phrase for this situation where I was like, what was it? Oh, she gonna leave me on delivery for 2 days? I bet she gonna catch this 1 week shadow ban of hell, you feel me? Like, and when shorty when this person reached back out, she's like, yo, you let your ego get in the way of... Wait, that's a manipulation tactic on her part, high key though. But is me recognizing that is me thinking that she's trying to manipulate? Is that ego? Or is that just a defense mechanism? Well, your pride can be a defense mechanism, can it? I don't know. Was Shorty trying to gaslight me? Wait. Was this person trying to gaslight me? I'm seeing it. Yo, high key, that is gaslighting as fuck. Like but now I do have pride. Like my dad told me, like, you have pride and ego. Like, you won't settle. Like, you won't settle for certain shit, and like you can miss out on a whole bunch of opportunities just because you're unwilling to settle. And like my reasoning for that is because like I've settled so much throughout life. Like I've settled for so much bullshit, and I've gotten to the point where it's like I cut out the ability to settle. Like I'm not tolerating nothing no more. I used to tolerate so much, now I tolerate nothing. But I've gone to the whole complete other extreme where it's like nothing's getting tolerated. I like nothing, so I lose out on so much opportunity because nothing's getting tolerated on my end. You feel me? I ain't tolerating shit. And so like, yeah, Pops was like, you're gonna miss out on a whole bunch of shit if you continue with that mindset. And I guess he's right. Like I do gotta build my tolerance back up. My tolerance for like life and like my tolerance of things not going my way. I do need to build that back up. So I think that's pride. That's pride right there. That's pride point blank period right there. So I do gotta get rid of that. Obviously, that only got built up because I had too much humbleness. But I gotta find like a balance. And that's another bad thing about me is like I'm too extreme when it comes to shit. I can't find a balance. I have too like my person. I feel like my personality is just too extreme. You feel me? Like I've never had balance in my life. You feel me? It's either all one thing, or all another. Like it's either all to one way or all to the other way. You feel me? That's why everything in my life has been an extreme. Feel me? Everything in my life has been too much. You feel me? So I've always been, I'm either too much or I'm not enough. You feel me? I'm too much or not enough. Everything. I can never be perfectly the right amount of something. Never been that way. I don't know why. I don't know how to fix that too. Like that's not a good thing either, though. You know? Like, but no one's perfect. I don't know. I'm surprised I ain't finished this yerba. I don't know, gang, but like I ain't perfect. You feel me? It may look like I'm doing better. Sure, I'm doing better, but I ain't got it all figured out, gang. And I'm sorry if it ever sounded like I've been preachy with the love shit. Of course, as everything I like say is like I ain't preaching. I'm just giving you a recommendation. I'm giving you options on a way of life. You know, I'm never telling you, oh, you should go about life in this way, or you should go about life. Like when I tell you, like, love thy neighbor, right? When I tell you, like, make somebody's day, you feel me? When I tell you, just love everybody, you feel me? Fall in love with life. I'm not telling you it's like, oh, that's the way to live. You feel me? Like, I'm telling you that's what's working for me. And like, if you find yourself in like a similar situation to me, that's an option that you got. You feel me? I'm not telling you that's the only way where you could. That's the only way to get better, right? That ain't. That's just the method that worked for me, and I'm just telling you that there's that option. You feel me? And like I'm just going through it. If that's the correct option for you, I'm like giving you like a. Not a step-by-step guy, because I'm not even I don't even know how I got to this point. You know, like I don't know how to. I'm just telling you like the outcome of it, right? Like how it feels to go about life in this way. To get to this point, I don't know. I gotta really like get more into this way of life for me to like really share how I even got here. I'm still confused how the fuck I'm here myself. So Give me some time with that. But yeah, I never want to seem preachy because I don't have the answers. Self-admittedly, I don't fucking have the answers. I'm still very confused, you feel me, about shit. I'm still like I'm uncertain about I'm uncertain. I'm still in a place of uncertainty, right? I'm I'm uncertain about most shit, right? What I am certain of is that life is beautiful to me, right? And I'm certain that I have found love. I'm certain that I've been this is gonna sound crazy. I've been touched by like a higher power, right? So I'm certain of those things, but everything else I'm uncertain of. I don't know how to like properly communicate. I don't know how to properly communicate everything else because I haven't found the answers to everything else. So I'm not a preacher. I'm literally just like keeping you updated on where I'm at up here. You feel me? This is not me preaching at all. Like, gang, go about life in your own way. Just make sure that you're good. You feel me? Just make sure you're good at the end of the day. Honestly, find your own path. Find your own path. You feel me? I'm telling you my path as an option, but you don't have to go down that path. You feel me? You don't have to go down that path. I'm just giving you a option. A option. You feel me? But I still love all y'all, you feel me? And I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue the way I'm living. Whether nobody follows me, whether I'm the only one going down this path, or whether there's a bunch of people around me, whatever it is, I'm gonna continue down. I'm gonna continue where I'm at because I feel like this is the best I've ever felt. You know, like this is what's working for me. So I'm gonna, you know, what's the phrase, bro? Like, if it's working, it's working. You feel me? I'm not finna switch it up if it ain't broken. So yeah, that's me, gang. And I don't know, this episode's been all over the place. My bad. That's this, whatever the content of these episodes is, this is just a reflection of me. Feel me? If you watch these full, like, you know, in full, if you watch enough of this shit, I feel like you know me. So, shit, you can call me your friend, you feel me? Like, we friends. Because you, like, that's the thing, right? Most like content creators will be like, I'm not your friend. Because, yeah, they honestly, like, you don't know them, they don't know you. But I mean, shit, if you open up to me, right? If you open up to me, then high-key we are friends. Because I've opened up on here. Like, you watch enough of this shit, you'll know me. You know me. If you watch these regularly, if you watch enough of this, you know me, bro. You know me. And if you open up to me, then I'll know you. So if we both know each other, we're both friendly towards each other, that's a friendship right there. You feel me? So it depends on how much Chop Suey you watch. Then and depends on how much you're willing to share with me. That depends whether we're friends or not. You feel me? So, yeah, never. I encourage you to reach out because I want friends, right? I want friends. I'm in desperate need of friends. So I encourage you to reach out if you need friends. I'm here. You feel me? I'm looking for friends. If you're looking for friends, you know. My DM's always open. I always respond. Feel me? I'm here for you. Yeah, I'm here for you. You feel me? Never alone. You're never alone. That's facts. You're never alone. You got me. Anyways, I gotta go. I should do. So, I love all y'all. Feel me? Have a blessed rest of y'all day, rest of y'all week, rest of y'all year, rest of your life. You feel me? And I hope I'm sending hella love and good luck your way. You feel me? But yeah, that's it for today. I'll catch you soon. Peace out. Oh God, I can't. My throat's hurting. Okay, that's OD.